engagement to me is really about building community. Graduate school can be a really lonely and depressing place if you let it be. But we're here with a lot of support and a lot of resources to, right, if you're willing to put in a little bit of work, to have it not be at all.
See some grad students that look like them at this event, so I hope that you'll all come and enjoy.
I'm Fashina Alade, although most call me Sheena, and I am a PhD candidate in the Media Technology and Society program, where I study children's media. I am very well known as a person who does way too many things on campus, and I think I've begun to accept that title proudly. So I feel really lucky that there is so much going on this campus for graduate students. The main group that I've been working with for a few years is the Graduate Student Association. And this year I'm the president of the GSA. I started out as a social chair, was the communications chair last year. So we are kind of the service and social planning organization that reaches all TGS graduate students. I've also been involved this year with the Graduate Leadership and Advocacy Council, and that really kind of grew from my work with GSA. I had been really enjoying planning kind of social and service events, but GLAC was doing such great work advocating for graduate students. I started feeling that was a space that I also wanted to be present. So I've been going to GLAC meetings and trying to think about those higher level issues of how graduate students are involved and what spaces we have for decision making and how we can advocate for ourselves. I'm also very involved in the Black Graduate Student Association. That's been kind of a wonderful, another home for me here on campus, and I've been going to those meetings since my first year. I am also involved in the Keynotes, which is a graduate student a cappella group on campus. Engagement is this, for me, has been this space somewhere between kind of getting out there myself and being involved, but probably, I guess, where you can start to call that engagement and not just socializing is when you try to help other people experience that as well, right? So as soon as you can share your experiences and give other people either advice or resources on how they might be able to make those connections, I think that's kind of where I would start to call that engagement. Thinking about what does graduate school life at Northwestern look like, and what role do I want to play in what it looks like, and how can I, even in a teeny tiny way, shape what graduate life looks like at Northwestern? That to me is how I would think about engagement and being engaged here on campus, and hopefully, a lot of the ways that I'm engaged are really helping to build the community here within TGS.